Okay, where are we going? Oh, okay. A treasure chest. I wonder what's inside. Leaves of Lambus and the leaves of old Toby. Okay. So, a staircase. You'll probably remember this from the movie. Of course, they didn't do what we're about to do, which is go into all these doors and collect stuff. Sorry about that, my cat got in the way of the camera. Okay, no, bad kitty. My cat's sort of getting into trouble. We will use... Okay, switch out. And we will use, what should we use? We should use Guardian Strike. See how cool that nasty gnarled blade is? It's awesome. It's one of the coolest beginning. It's the coolest beginning weapon you can get, so yeah. Of course, he can only use swords. So he's pretty slowed down by that fact. This is an enemy that is a little different than either a random battle or a set battle. This is a battle that you only run into if you try and open the treasure chest that I tried to open. So they are guarding treasure chest enemies. They're usually not very powerful or very elaborate enemies, but they still are pretty strong fighters as far as all that goes. And they're usually guarding really good stuff. So if you run into a battle when you go to get something, it's because you might be getting something good. Like an Elven Steel Scouting Them Braces. Or King's Foil. Or Bruin Water. I wonder what that is. We leveled up some people. Bruin Water causes additional water spirit damage. That's pretty good. That's something we'll use for Idrill later, probably. That's a one-time use thing, though. So we'll probably use that in a boss fight where Idrill is very useful. Speed. Yes. You will use your stat points to increase your dexterity twice. Because you cannot be caught in this game with low accuracy. Accuracy is something you need at all times. Okay, let's check out what we are learning. He's almost learned Pierce Will, which after that we'll be teaching him Arrows of Sleep. Crippling Smash, Mountain Shield. I've forgotten what I've been learning. And I've also forgotten if I've explained passive skills. If I have, please forgive me for forgetting. And if I haven't, what they do is they're just things that are automatic. I think I've already explained them to you. But for all of you who skipped my first videos, they're just bonuses, basically. This treasure chest must also be really good. Ooh, that's a veteran. He's got 2 swords, and we're not going to kill him off right away. So that way, we can show you what he can do. Even though he's really powerful. We're not going to try and kill him off too quickly, so that you can see what he's capable of. He's the reason why we learned Stand Fast, which is what I'm going to use right now. Stand Fast, as I have already told you. Hopefully you didn't forget, but if you did, I'll explain it to you again. All it does is make you immune to stun. Which is not even useful, because he's not even using Stun Flash. Oh well. We'll get over it. Citadel Raid! That's Stun Stroke. Okay, she dodged it anyways. What was the point of using that? Oh. So mad when I do this. I made a mistake. Goblin Bane. See, these guys are really powerful because they have power. A lot of them. Ranger Craft, Piercing Might. Pierce Will! Pierce Will does the opposite of Pierce Might. It lowers the enemy's spirit damage, which is very good for battles against those wizards we saw earlier. Fire protection, that's a good one. Why is that a good one? Well, it's a good one because in this area, as you may have noticed, we're fighting a lot of characters with fire powers. So let's check here. Who's weakest against fire? Ah, she's weakest against fire. Idriel. Equip that fire stone. And now she's just normal against fire, which is good. You don't want anybody to be weak against something. So skills. Idriel did not learn anything. He learned something. We will use Athelion Wrath. That'll be good in case we need it. Okay, he didn't learn anything. He did. Arrows of Sleep is what we wanted to learn. And that's that. Sorry about the delay. My cat is again being annoying. Come on, no. Bad cat. My cat's a nuisance at times. So we are continuing on up the stairs, through the doors. Ooh, shiny red light. Oops. Oh, we're already zoomed in. Rune 2 of 7. So we're getting closer in whatever that does. Should be good though. You gotta find 7 of them. It should be something really good. We'll use a switchy, and we'll show you Citadel Rage. Citadel Rage takes up a lot of AP, but it's good because it does 2 attacks. He gets a lot of those. I think that the one we're learning now, Athelion Wrath, does similar. It does 3 attacks, I think. I think the last Swordcraft ability he can learn is the one that does 5 attacks. And probably takes up like 200 AP or something. So that'll be one that we will be learning way later in the game. Because we really want to learn some good abilities. Like Uruk-hai Bane. Uruk-hai Bane does more damage to Uruk-hai. And Uruk-hai are some of the most widely fought enemies after you get out of here. After you get out of Moria, I think you fight a lot of Uruk-hai. Leaves of Old Toby and Leaves of Lambas. They're increasing our stock really good and making us fight a lot of enemies. Oh well, enemies give us the XP. So now we'll have to fight these 2. We'll Loud Water Fury one of them. See, he's already weakened. He's not really a threat, but he is pretty good. I mean, he's got some damaging ability. It's really strength in numbers when you're fighting goblins. If there's not a lot of them, they're pretty easy. So what are we going to have Barathor use? His handhood heal? Yes, he's got his abilities again. We're going to throw him a Flaming Fury, because it both does damage and we're really wanting to learn Mountain Shield. So it kills 2 birds with 1 stone. Loud Water Fury kills it, because Idriel is a powerful spellcaster.